My name is David Morrison. I'm a freshwater biologist, and I live on a quiet stretch of Lake Sterling, one of only 2 homes in the neighborhood with deeded shoreline access. I inherited this property from my grandfather, and I spend most of my time studying the ecosystem, tagging turtles, and avoiding neighborhood drama. Enter Karen Peterson, our self-appointed cookie-wielding HOA president. She believed the lake was for everyone, especially when it came to her weekend party plans. She saw my private dock as underutilized and decided it was the perfect spot for her HOA's summer splash bash. 3 weeks before the chaos, flyers were taped to every door advertising bounce castles, Zumba on the water, a fire dancer named Blaze, and most importantly, a map pointing directly at my backyard. I asked her politely not to host the party on my property. She responded with a pre-written letter accusing me of hoarding lake access and ignoring community aquatic bonding. I showed her my deed. She laughed and quoted, "Possession is 9/10 of the law." The day of the event, I woke up to cones in my driveway and strangers unloading coolers on my front lawn. My butterfly garden was stomped flat. Kids were using my garden hose for water balloons, and the DJ was setting up speakers on my dock. He showed me a contract signed by Karen listing the venue as the Lake Sterling HOA Pavilion, which doesn't exist. At 6:07 p.m., with pit bulls fireballs shaking the lake and a margarita station set up next to my koi pond, I calmly walked over and unplugged the DJ's generator. The music died. Karen exploded. Within 15 minutes, deputies arrived to find Karen standing in the water, yelling about her constitutional right to community recreation. I handed over documents, my property deed, HOA bylaws, photos of the damage, and even Karen's event promo posts, which included ticket sales. Turns out, Karen had hosted a commercial event without permits, served alcohol illegally, trespassed on private land, and ignored multiple safety violations. She was cited on the spot. I filed formal complaints for property damage, trespassing, and environmental harm. Someone dumped queso in my koi pond, killing 3 prize fish. At the next HOA meeting, Karen tried to rally support, claiming I lacked community spirit. I revealed that I'd partnered with the State Conservation Alliance and designated my shoreline as a protected research zone. Any future disturbance would break state law. She was immediately removed as HOA president. Her consequences? Over $15,000 in fines and legal fees. A restraining order keeping her 50 feet away from my property. 60 hours of community service, cleaning the public boat launch she used to ignore, and a public apology in the neighborhood newsletter. Now my shoreline is peaceful again. Herons nest, native fish thrive, and my dock proudly displays a new sign. Lake Sterling Private Research Station, established 2023. No trespassing. Karen will be banned.